Hello Scorpio, I hope you're well. Welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess. This is your general reading from April the 16th through to the end of April. So the second half of April, it is general reading, so it may or may not resonate. With all my readings, there will be a timestamp at the bottom in the description box if you want to skip some of the shuffling. But let's get straight into it for you, Scorpio. What can we get for you for this upcoming fortnight? Oh, we have the Ten of Cups has just presented itself. Happiness as the situation that we're going to be looking at. Your happiness, your heart fulfillment, your happiness. Okay. Oh, crossed by the Three of Swords. Okay. Crowned by the Two of Swords. At the base, we have the Hierophant. In the past, recent past, we have the Six of Wands. Near future, we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Fool. We have the Page of Cups. The Ace of Wands. And the High Priestess. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. Okay, awesome, Scorpio. So let's get started with this. We have the Ten of Cups crossed by the Three of Swords. So here we have happiness, but crossed by unhappiness, crossed by a pain from the heart, pain from the past. It's like something is blocking you from finding that true happiness, and it's something that's unresolved, been unresolved from someone has really hurt you on a heart level, perhaps betrayed you, could have been a third-party situation. But the good news about this Three of Swords energy coming out is that it comes out and it's exposed to the elements so that it's there to be healed. So something is coming up from the past, something that really hurts you deep down. There's a lot of pain coming up here. But it's actually, it's actually really positive it's coming up, because it's coming up to be cleared so that you can get to that beautiful Ten of Cups energy, which is kind of the happiness, happy ever after kind of card. In the recent past, we have the Six of Wands, which is success, recognition. There's been a period of, might have been getting some success at work. You might have been actually been really focused on work as well, is the energy I was getting from this straight away, is that you were kind of in this fire energy where you were really motivated and driven to kind of get some sort of success, and that was your focus. But now all of a sudden your focus is on what's actually making you happy. So it's sort of switched. In crowning you, which might be the energy that's apparent on the surface or immediately in front of you, we have the Two of Swords. Not resolve is not the right word. I keep getting the words admit to a conflict or address a conflict. There's this, I keep getting the word admit. I don't know why, Scorpio. But I'm just getting with the Two of Swords, it's a figure, it's one of the two cards of self. You're kind of limiting yourself. That blindfold is self-imposed. It's self-imposed limitations of the way you're thinking. And this way you can kind of see both points of view. You can see both sides, but by taking one of those sides, it's going to create some kind of conflict here. So it's almost better to remain impassive and not actually take action. It's the card of inaction, but it actually, that in order to resolve this energy, you need to take some sort of action here, because by avoiding it or not looking at it or not confronting it, it's just going to keep you in this energy of feeling blocked, feeling like you can't resolve and heal this. At the base of the issue, and this is deeper down energy that can be happening for you that you may or may not be aware of, and this is really positive energy for you to have in this situation here, Scorpio, is the Hierophant. And here we have a major arcana. And so your soul is actually really, really working on a deeper level to help you resolve this here. This is connecting into your source and your spirit, finding some answers spiritually. It's very much, I think, your soul saying, no, I'm putting an end to this pain, to this situation that's here. So there's a bit of a conflict between, that's why I think this is kind of your soul and this is you. And sometimes we're not aware the soul energy is doing something different to what's happening on our consciousness. And that's because your soul is bringing this up for you and saying this needs to be healed, and you're kind of like, oh, no, I don't want to look at that. I don't want to have to deal with that. It's creating a little bit of conflict here. But that's okay, because I think, ultimately there is healing. There is deep healing happening. In the near future, you have the Two of Pentacles. So there is, again, another two. So if this is related to a partnership and not wanting to acknowledge something within a partnership, there's juggling here. There might be a little bit of avoidance of the issue still, but it's going to keep you on your toes. You're going to be doing this merry dance of juggling the two opposing energies, juggling, this could be juggling money, juggling finances, juggling two different sources of income, juggling two different people in your life, your energy, and maybe someone else's energy. It's not the energy of stability. So there's, again, with this avoidance, and it's still creating instability here. We have you in the situation as the Fool. So this is what it's saying. You're actually willing to embrace and take a risk here and take a leap of faith here and to actually heal this and to step into this happiness. You're actually wanting this. You're wanting to be free and light of the situation. There's just a few things that are kind of blocking you that you can't quite resolve here. But I feel like there's the energy that is moving this towards a positive outcome is stronger than the energy blocking it. So I feel like while the energy is blocking it, it's going to cause this confusion, instability, frustration, but that will eventually shift. We have you in the situation. Here you are with the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups can sometimes be... It can be an apology. It could be somebody apologizing for you. This is the energy around you, actually. And I feel like there's a sense of there's an inadequacy about what's on offer here, whether it's you offering something or someone else is offering something, because you haven't quite resolved that internal conflict. You're not giving it your all, or someone's not giving them all, or maybe that's exactly what the conflict is. It's like, this isn't enough for me. Whatever it is, there's whatever's on offer here, it's inadequate. So that's the feeling I'm getting here, and that needs to be resolved. We have here the Ace of Wands as the hopes and fears. Definitely wanting a new beginning here, and this is very similar energy to the Fool, but this is more, there's more desire, more motivation around this one. It's more directional, whereas the Fool's more, I'll just jump out into the unknown and see where I go. This is kind of like, I want to do that, but I want to know where I'm going at the same time. So yeah, you want a little bit of control, but that's also what you don't want. So again, that's the part of the conflict. There's conflicting sides happening constantly here in this reading here, Scorpio. We have for the outcome, we have the High Priestess, which is great. I love the fact that the High Priestess and the Hierophant are both in your reading here with the Fool. So there's this wonderful new opportunity here. I feel like a cycle has ended and there's this new soul cycle that's come through. It's just that you're catching up with that. And the fact that she's come through, both of these are very highly spiritual energies, intuitive energies, are coming through. Spirit and your soul is coming through so strongly to help you through this, Scorpio. So I feel like you will kind of eventually just go, okay, I just need to need to surrender is the word I've been getting. Submit or surrender to this kind of deeper energy that's occurring, this deep intuitive spiritual energy that I can feel around, that I'm not necessarily wanting to connect with because I feel like it's going to take, I'm not sure where it's going to take me. I don't feel 100% in control, even though it also is so tempting not to be in control. And so, but I feel like you will surrender to that. And so that is exactly what is kind of needed. The soul and your spirit is kind of pulling you into this energy. So into a very psychic energy here, very intuitive. And I feel like once you get to that energy, all that conflict is going to be resolved. And so it's almost like we're fighting to get to that, to kind of surrender into that energy. But once you get there, it's going to feel so good. It's going to feel so much better. And we have, for the overall energy at the bottom of the deck, the Six of Cups, this is happiness again. This is really complementary with that Ten of Cups. It's really looking at your happiness overall, what's making you happy. And this card is very much connected to childhood dreams of things that, whether you had a good childhood or not, it's around connecting back into an ideal of what actually makes you and your inner child happy here. So there's this beautiful innocence to this energy, connecting to a pure happiness. It's really lovely, a real childlike energy here. And it fits in really well with this Fool energy that's coming through, which is you in this situation. So I feel like you've got everything that you need in order to move forward here into this right space for you, Scorpio. It's just overcoming those little blocks. So I'm going to pull a card for you. I actually don't feel like I need too many clarifiers for this. I feel like it's pretty clear. So I'm going to just pull cards from the angels, and they've got two have just come out. We've got perfect timing and peaceful resolution. So there you go. This is a message from the angels for you, Scorpio. Perfect timing and peaceful resolution. So that kind of just confirms everything we were talking about. I am going to pull one last card for you, just animal spirit card, message from the universe for Scorpio. And let's see, what have we got for you? Crocodile. Beautiful. Beautiful water energy. So that's your energy here coming through, Scorpio. That downward pointing triangle is a water energy. Crocodile waits, and we've got that message, perfect timing. The crocodile is so patient, and this is one of the wonderful qualities of a Scorpio, is that you can be so patient until the time is right. The crocodile waits and waits and waits, and when he sees that opportunity, he snaps and gets it. Or she, not gender specific, obviously. And that's what this is all about, is this is something that's been actually, I'm seeing this interweaving of all these beautiful energies coming together for you, and it's coming together to that right time. That crocodile's also a very ancient creature. It's actually hasn't had to evolve much because he's been perfect as he is all along. And I feel like that's what the energy that you're connecting into, Scorpio. When you connect back into that beautiful high priestess energy, you're connecting back into who you truly are. And that's when you feel at home, you feel that sense of, yes, you are perfect the way you are. You're evolving as a soul energy, definitely. But the time is, you will know that time, that perfect timing you will know this. So I feel like that's just such beautiful, perfect energy for you guys. I hope this makes sense and resonates for some of you, Scorpio. If you'd like to hear more, please like, subscribe and leave a comment. Please take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.